There's a huge storm developing to my east right now, and it is enormous. There's a kind of a whole just system right now developing, and it is insanely big. Like, we're gonna have thunderstorms all day. We could actually have tornado warnings here in the morning. Now that might be jumping the gun a little bit, but I would not be surprised if we see some morning tornadoes today, folks. Would not be surprised, because these storms are looking very big. Physically, like looking from this side of them, they still haven't hit the equilibrium level. They're still growing, and they are growing insanely fast. So there could be an outbreak of tornadoes on the way, folks. Wow. So right now we're gonna head east to intercept some thunderstorms that have just developed within like the past few minutes. They're getting pretty large, pretty intense, pretty quickly, and there's already tons of lightning within them. So we're gonna check this system out here. Oh, I hate how bumpy this road is. Yeah, our cloud base is already decently low within these storms, which means that there's a lot of low-level instability. It's not good. That actually can raise the risk of tornadoes, which is an already pretty high risk. And you can see how dark it is already over there. This is literally still in the morning. It is only 12 a.m. right now, so this is about noon, I guess. But it is still very early for this strength of thunderstorm development. We are perfect. This is the largest storm right now in this entire system, and we are right next to it. So it is growing fast, and it is moving decently fast. So if you're on Highway 16 right now headed towards North Battleford, just be aware this system is coming. It's not showing signs of being tornadic or even severe yet, but it is showing signs of being decently strong. So folks, please just be aware. There is a pretty heavy precipitation core within that storm as well. Yeah, it does. The radar's showing two separate thunderstorms. There's like one like really tiny one, and then there's one larger one right behind that one. And then behind that one, there's another storm. Both of them are about the same size. I wouldn't doubt that they kind of consume each other. So like they both amalgamate into one strong storm. And if that does happen, we could see our tornado risk go a lot higher within this particular storm. Now, the problem with where the positioning on this storm is there's actually quite a few towns on where it's developing, and it is tracking basically directly down the Yellowhead Highway. So it's headed directly towards Saskatoon right now, which is actually kind of a very odd movement for a storm right now, especially this close to the actual front. So our cold front might have jumped ahead of us. You can see right in front of us, all of those puffy clouds, those are actually getting sucked into this storm. So this storm is showing signs of being very strong. There has been a little bit of lightning reported in it, but only a couple of strikes. I haven't seen any visible strikes quite yet, but we also are decently far away from it, so that should change here pretty quick. Yeah, right now we're just navigating through North Battleford. Wow. And these storms are actually getting pretty big. It's gotten darker. Like it's getting darker and darker. If you're in North Battleford right now and you go just look outside, look to your east, and you'll see a pretty large thunderstorm. We definitely have a specific precipitation core, so it isn't like where it's just one and done storms where they are there for a little bit and then they die really quickly. This one is likely going to be a mature thunderstorm, possibly a supercell later today. Wow. Wait, what radio station am I on? I'm on a really weird radio station. I don't think it's AM. I also should not have this on right now. Someone's blaring their horn. Man. Yeah, I was on FM radio for some reason. Okay, so we're actually going to head towards this storm right now. The base is decently low to the ground, but there's definitely no lowering quite yet, like tornadic lowering. There's a smaller cell right now that kind of just developed just to the southwest of North Battleford. But that one isn't going to be our main threat. Our main threat is going to be this storm directly to our east. Now, I might actually want to go on Highway 40 here, because it is starting to look kind of tracking northeast. Yeah, I think that's the best plan right now is Highway 40. I do not like how bumpy that road is, though. But yeah, you can visibly see that precipitation core. Like, we have excellent view of this thunderstorm right now, folks. Like, excellent view. Wow. Folks, if you're just joining in, right now we are tracking a possibly severe thunderstorm that just developed within like the past 15 minutes. It's tracking northeast right now, and it's basically right over Highway 40 right now. The inflow is over Highway 16, but right now it's on top of Highway 40, so that's where I'm going right now. We're gonna go directly east here to intercept this storm. I don't think the hail risk is super high on this yet, but that's likely going to change because this thing has a lot of energy. Our lapse rates are higher than yesterday, which means that we're going to have a higher risk of large hail today. Oh yeah, you can actually see that it's starting to kind of develop a shelf cloud looking thing in that precipitation core. Yeah, wow. Our velocity isn't looking too deadly on that thing, so tornado risk is decently low right now, but those are some very large thunderstorms. Like, this is an intense storm, folks. Our radar is showing it, yeah, right, the precipitation core is right between Highway 40 and Highway 16 right now, and it's going kind of due east, sort of. It's not really any organized development. It's really disorganized. But that should change here once we get into the later hours of the day. Yeah, we have our correlation's going down too, so this thing could have some hail in it, folks. I'm gonna drive through it and I'm gonna go on the other side. So I want to get on the south of it, but I also don't want to get too far south, because if I keep going straight, the storm is likely just going to pass right in front of us. Now I can see an area, I can watch the inflow going into it, but not much more than that. It is a beautiful cell, though. They definitely got some rain here. Yeah, that cell up near Lloydminster now, there's another, like a pretty big cell. It's been developing for quite a while now. It just got severe thunderstorm warning. So there's a severe thunderstorm warning for the Lloydminster area. I would not doubt that this thing is going to get severe thunderstorm warned here pretty soon. We do have some inflow tails, so that means the updraft on the storm is still increasing. Wow, folks, so this is directly east of North Battleford, Saskatchewan, on Highway 40 right now, and the precipitation core is, yeah, big lightning flashes too. Yeah, we do have a decently sized thunderstorm here, folks. I wouldn't doubt within maybe the next 20 minutes that this thing will get severe thunderstorm warned. Hopefully my camera will be able to stay in focus today. Yesterday, it wasn't staying in focus very well. We'll just clear the windshield off a bit here. It isn't as bad as yesterday, but could be better. But yeah, we're looking, the cloud base is extremely low. We do have some action like right on top of me right now. But that's about it. Wow. Now it is starting to get a green tint, so that's not very common. That's normally when you'll get some hail within these storms. Yeah, I don't see any movement. On the southern end of this storm, there might be some movement. It got really dark really fast, folks. Yeah, this is likely going to be a supercell thunderstorm here within the hour, folks. Might have, oh, we got some larger raindrops here. We might be about to get some, oh, there's hail on the ground. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna put our flashes. Yeah, there's some hail. We're getting hail, folks. It isn't very large right now, but it is on the highway. Wow. Okay, yeah, we're getting lots of hail. Crap. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, this was oh, it's bouncing off the ground. Whoa! Holy crap, yeah, we're getting lots of hail, folks. Oh my god, it is so loud. Whoa! Okay, this is insane, folks. This is on Highway 40 east to North Battleford. Severe thunderstorm. Wow. Yeah, folks, I don't want to move out of this. Holy crap. Okay, I did not expect we were going to get this big hail right now, this early. Wow. The hail core is actually passing. Okay, yeah, we're getting more. We're kind of up to toonie size now, folks. It's kind of done hailing. Wow. That is insane. It is definitely still hailing. Oh boy. Put my four-ways on. Yeah, we got a very strong hail core here, folks. Wow. It's so bouncing. Oh, big lightning flashes too. Whoa! Yeah, we got lots of lightning here, folks, but that's pretty much, there's non-severe hail now. It's kind of just the quantity that's a lot. No, yeah, that's severe hail. This hail is large enough to be considered severe right now. I'm looking for a velocity couplet and I don't see one. Whoa. Oh no, folks, we got a velocity couplet. So we have a possible tornado developing in here. Yeah, that's like nickel-sized hail here, folks. I kind of think I want to pull over. I'm going to pull over here, folks. Yeah, we're not in the hail core anymore. The hail core did pass to our north. We do have some changing in velocity, but it's not in an area that you would normally see super like a tornado. I just want to wait for my radar to update here. Here we have, this is actually a line of storm. So folks, this is our cold front. So this is going to be what's going to spark our main tornado threat today. Ooh, big, nice thunder. Yeah, we have hail like covering the highway. I'm gonna have to call this in. It's like about dime sized. Maybe, no, that's nickel. That's nickel sized hail there, folks. Yeah, now they can actually be able to hear me. Wow. Where am I right now? Currently I am about 5 kilometers. I'd say about 5 kilometers east of North Battleford just right now. Strong hail core. Yeah, maybe I'd say about 6 kilometers. Wow, we have some really heavy rain here, folks. So folks, I'm just making a storm report at the moment. I'm right now just east of North Battleford. Hello, I'm just about 6 kilometers east of North Battleford. About 3 minutes ago, I was getting hit with nickel-sized hail. Yes, sir. Yeah, nickel-sized hail. It was enough to completely cover the highway as well. Decently heavy rain, but it was mostly just hail. Right now I'm getting hit with some pretty heavy rain though. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day. Okay, bye. Okay, so we do have so this is a decently strong thunderstorm. Yeah, here goes a semi. Right now it is just raining right now. I kind of want to get on the back side of this thing. Yeah, I can't see. I definitely don't see any tornadoes quite yet. No, I'm near Turtleford. There's a cell developing, but that one doesn't really look too bad. This one here right now is pretty large, folks. Our velocity still isn't showing something. We might have something behind us, but it might just be the area in front. These storms are still getting themselves organized, so I am actually going to drive forward. Oh yeah, we do have. Yeah, we did just get a new radar return. No, not getting velocity. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we have multiple storms. They're still growing. They're still organizing themselves up. But this one is definitely still intensifying. It's mostly to our north right now. So right now I'm 6 kilometers due east of North Battleford. So on Highway 40. It's a decent, so basically just to my north right now is where the main hail core is. I'm not seeing any velocity. It is some pretty disorganized thunderstorm development, but it is very strong. So I'm looking up and I'm not seeing any like wall clouds or anything, but I am seeing enough inflow. So once this storm does actually start to organize itself, we could see ourselves a tornado. Yeah, this is all hail, folks. Like all of this is a lot of hail. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Yeah, folks, this is all hail right now. Highway 40 is literally covered in hail right now, and it is wild. There's like hail drifts. So the hail is drifting. So this is like snow right now. There's so much hail. That is actually quite common in storms like this. So now I'm not sure where I want to go because I'm actually right now in the perfect spot for if this thing does start to produce a tornado, but it isn't right now. So I kind of am thinking I'm just going to sit right here in this general vicinity. I kind of want to, maybe I'll go south a bit. Or I might honestly just keep following this thing. I'm going to have to hop out and take a look. I love this highway because the shoulder's long enough that I can actually pull over onto it. Gotta put my jacket on too. Oh, my jacket's wet. I'll put that on later then. Oh boy, I did not expect it to be this early. I actually can kind of see a wall cloud visible. It's not a consistent wall cloud, but the base is lowering of the storm. So I have pinpointed an area that will start rotating here once this storm does intensify. I just want to check and see if it is severe thunderstorm warned. Yep, it is now. So this thunderstorm is severe thunderstorm warned. It is for, yeah, nickel-sized hail and heavy rain. Yeah. So this is a severe possible thunderstorm, folks. So there is, or a tornado possible. So there might be a tornado developing. I'm gonna check here. Field approach right behind me so I can turn around and still have my four-ways on. But yeah, so possible tornado is developing actually right over North Battleford. This isn't good. Come on. It's kind of just a lot of inflow. The base was lowering. Now that I'm actually like looking at it again, it isn't looking like it's lowering anymore. But there is still a lot of action. So we do still have our area where if this updraft does start to rotate, it is going to be in this general area. So actually, if you're in North Battleford right now, I'd almost treat this as a tornado warning. There's kind of see it right up in the left-hand side. There's actually quite a bit of scud on it too. I would not doubt that this thing would produce. There's all our hail again. Holy moly, that was a lot of hail. Now, I would not doubt this thing could be producing some golf ball size hail now. We're gonna head up north here later, but not right now. Not at the moment. I don't really want to track up there. But oh, right, there's action. We have action. There's a wall cloud developing to my south. Yeah, that's a wall cloud for sure. So this is just barely east of North Battleford, folks. I'm gonna turn left onto this road. Oh no, that's not a road, that's an approach. Yeah, so we have a developing wall cloud. Holy crap, I did not expect this to go. It went from 0 to like 100 and like that. It was intense, folks. But if you're in North Battleford right now, you're likely going to be okay. This possible tornado is not really going to track towards you. It's more going to track east, like northeast. So you folks in North Battleford have probably been already missed by it. But that is a wall cloud and it is rotating. So just be aware, folks. So again, this is a tornado possible. Severe thunderstorm warning as well. So, oh yeah, we got a new radar return, and we're still not looking like there's a tight velocity, but we do have a change in velocity, kind of up to our north. So these storms are starting to become supercellular, folks. Yeah, there is a lot of movement pretty much right above me right now, folks. Wow. Yeah, there's a second supercell kind of developing to my east. I might want to head towards that one. Now this one the wall cloud isn't very visible. It does exist, but the base isn't really as low to the ground as it would be in a normal tornado situation. But it is consistently rotating, so we do have a wall cloud. So I'm gonna pull in here. I'm gonna head south on this, and we're gonna be able to see it now. So we're almost on Highway 40 now, folks. So yeah, this is a definite wall cloud. Now you can even see it's got a perfect structure. Inflow tail, like, it is incredible. So this is right over Highway 16, folks. Right over it. We have some scud right beneath it as well. So this base is still lowering right in front of us, folks. That area that is directly in front of the screen, that is where our possible tornado is. And it is still lowering to the ground. This thing has got lots of movement on it. This thing has like developed within the past like 5 minutes, and it is incredible. So when I was pulled over, I just remembered this now. Someone asked what the Cape was today. So the Cape is kind of just marginal. It's about like, I don't know, I'd say 1,300 to 1,500, maybe up to 2,000, 2,100 joules of Cape. So not incredibly high, but we do have a lot of wind shear today. Wow. Come on, clear. I need this to focus, because it is incredible. Now it's still getting lower to the ground. Now where's my exit point? This thing does drop. Okay, I'm gonna head directly back. If this thing does drop, you can see that lowering in the corner there. Yeah, we got lots of scud on that thing. Wow. So if you're near North Battleford right now, I'd think about getting to your shelter. Right there is actually the grain elevators. Holy moly. Yeah, that is definitely a wall cloud, folks. So much inflow going into it. Oh man. So I'm going to stick with this one. Now there is a second area of this storm that could be lowering right behind us as well. It's incredible. And it's still getting lower. Folks, we could have a tornado on our hands, and this is just the morning. The main risk hasn't even started yet. So right now, if it touches down, the highway is right behind me. So all I need to do, there's a field approach like right there. So I just got to turn around and I'm going to head back. Now, it might be a good idea I start going backwards right now, but man, there's a second wall cloud that's also just to my north as well. Like this is, folks, this is actually, there might be a tornado on the ground within like a few minutes here. This is not good. Holy moly. Wow. Yeah, that thing it's extremely close to the ground. Oh, I think we have a funnel dropping out of it. No, it was pretty brief, but you can see the inflow. The inflow going into that thing is insane. Wow. No, there's so many mosquitoes in my truck. Come on, dude. Come on. Oh, how did my door lock? Ow. See, right now I'm actually in the perfect spot because this tornado, if it does touch down, it isn't going to track towards me. It's going to it's going to basically parallel me. So, yeah, this is a strong thunderstorm. So I'm waiting still. This thing is still lowering to the ground, folks. Wow. You can kind of see in the back, in the right-hand corner on that wall cloud. Wow, that's insane. So again, folks, this is just east of North Battleford, Saskatchewan. Right in front of us, you can actually see the grain elevator in Saskatchewan. So this is right over Highway 16. Now, directly behind me, there's another area of interest. But it's not as intense. We have a lot of scud that's going on right beside me right now. So a lot of inflow that's still going into this storm. So this storm does still need to organize itself. It's moving closer towards us, so I can't tell if this thing is getting smaller or if it is just moving towards us and it looks smaller. One thing I do know is we have a lot more action basically directly above us. It is luckily just scud, so it isn't rotating here, but that wall cloud, it is still rotating. And we do have quite a bit more action to our north now. I'm kind of wondering if this is just inflow going into an even bigger one. Because there's been quite a few things that look like funnels, but it's it's not staying consistent. I'm gonna check the rotation on this. See the velocity. Wow. Okay, yeah, we have a velocity couplet developing right over us right now, folks. But it's basically right behind us. I actually believe our wall cloud's moving, folks. Our wall cloud is moving. We've got some more action directly to my east. It's moving away from me, but it is about, I don't know, 200 meters? No, I'd say a little farther than that. Wow. Oh, it's almost on the ground. Whoa! Look at that. The sun's reflecting off of it. It's looking pretty gruely. You can watch the rotation. Folks, there might be a tornado on the ground in North Battle. This is a strong thunderstorm, very strong inflow. We have velocity on this thing as well, so it is strengthening. Folks, this is a dangerous situation. If you're actually if you're like northeast of North Battleford right now along Highway 40, I would start getting to your place of shelter because this thing's possibly gonna drop a tornado within like a few minutes here. It's moving extremely fast. Right there. Look at that, folks. It is insanely close to the ground. Now, I'd estimate that's only about 300 meters off the ground. And if you look right behind us, so there's actually a second vortex signature. And that one behind that one, you can kind of see it in the corner. That one's even stronger. So we could literally have two tornadoes developing right now. So I don't want to get too close to this, folks. Wow. Look at that. That is incredible. So it's moving away from us, so we are okay. And right above me, I just have cumulus. So I'm gonna watch and make sure it doesn't do a little sidewindy thing. Yes, that is a technical term when it comes to storm spotting. But yeah, this is a very strong storm. I think we're kind of losing, we might be losing the organization on that wall cloud, but we do still have a lot of scud. So it is still rotating. Oh, it's pushing. It's just pushing north still. You can watch it. You can kind of see a little bit of a funnel. This still isn't quite enough to actually call it in. Okay, yeah, we got some scud lower into the ground. Wow. That is incredible. So folks, developing tornado near North Battleford, a pretty nice lightning strike too. Yeah, this is a strong thunderstorm. We might have a tornado on the ground within like the next few minutes here. I do want to get on the other side of all this scud. You can actually watch this stuff spin. This is not where our tornado is. Our tornado's to our north right now. Wow. This is a very intense thunderstorm. This is a dangerous situation, folks. Very dangerous. The base, it is still lowering. It's almost on the ground. Like the base itself. Actually, is that on the ground? No, I'm not seeing any debris yet. I might want to call this in because this tornado is nearly on the ground. It is insanely close. Oh, you can't quite see it, but wow. Incredible tail cloud structure on it. And yeah, we're developing a tail cloud here too, folks. Yeah, this is a bad situation. Now it is lagging. I do apologize, folks. It is, I am just running right off my phone data right now. Yeah. So now, if you see on the right there, you can kind of see another wall cloud developing. It's less consistent. It's kind of just a lowering base. But other than that, it's not much. This is incredible. Oh, I gotta get north though. I gotta find another road. So I would call this in, but Environment Canada doesn't actually say to report wall clouds. If this thing develops a funnel, then I'm for sure gonna call it in. This thing actually might be losing its structure. It has more inflow going into it, but the rotation hasn't been as strong as it was when we first saw it. Now that second cell, there's another cell to the south of this one. So that one could be strengthening, but I do want to watch this one because this one's base is extremely low to the ground. So if this thing does if this thing starts to rotate, it will, and like, I don't mean just rotate, like this thing has been rotating, it still is rotating. But if it does start to rotate faster, it will touch down. You can see all them inflow tails going into it. Wow. Yeah, this is a strong thunderstorm, folks. You can kind of see that base is starting to lower. That's not a funnel cloud. It's just the base is lowering even farther. So this actually, if this thing does produce a tornado, it could be a strong one, folks. And I believe that might be a funnel cloud there. It's either more scud. See, this one is a lot more, this is a lot more consistent. Not only that, we're also getting hit with more winds sucking into that storm. Wow. Yeah, folks, if you're northeast of North Battleford, now Spiritwood, I definitely would be worried about. Be ready for a possible tornado. Wow. We kind of got some more action up there too. You see, I don't want to get up too close and personal with this thing. I'm watching that other wall cloud. It's kind of doing the exact same thing. We got lots of scud still going into it, but our base hasn't been able to lower consistently enough. But right here, it's starting to recycle again. And all of this is feeding into it, so we still have our flanking line. Holy moly. And right there, she's almost on the ground, kind of. We don't have a funnel, but we do have a consistently rotating wall cloud again. So this is actually, so I seen one tornado yesterday, but then this is the fourth, is insane situation. I've never seen wall clouds this close to the ground, which is incredible. Can see some more scud. That's starting to get sucked into that rotation. Wow. Can watch this thing rotate. I'm watching this thing spin right around there. Wait a minute. There debris on the ground? No. See, on the camera, it kind of looks like there's debris, but I don't know if it's just on my phone. Like it's a glitch on the windshield or something, but it does look like there's a debris signature somewhere, like on the ground. But I can't see it in real life. That's the thing. Holy moly. This thing is rotating like crazy though. It is strengthening. Wow. Now a debris ball would only show up on radar if debris was being lofted actually into the sky. So weaker tornadoes don't normally do that. They'll only have debris that's lofted maybe like, let's say 100 feet. Radar normally won't pick that up, especially in Canada, because Canada doesn't have as many radars as the US does. The entire province of Saskatchewan is about 3 times the size of Oklahoma, roughly, and it only has 2 weather radars, as Oklahoma has like 4. Although, we do get our fair share of strong tornadoes, folks, here. Yeah, we actually might have, our wall cloud has actually risen up into the sky again. But I'm still watching quite a bit of inflow. Wow, look at that. So it's starting to fall apart. Kind of wondering if I want to go and chase that other storm, because there's one that's intensifying to our east right now. Oh, wow. So Canada gets tornadoes pretty often. The problem with tornadoes in Canada is we don't have as much coverage. So tornadoes, we have a lot less population, but a lot more landmass. So we don't really have people that go out and confirm tornadoes because we just have an open fields. But it's mostly what Saskatchewan is. So if you have a strong tornado even, and it touches down in a field in Saskatchewan and does no damage, and no one's there to see it, that thing's not going to get confirmed. But Canada gets about 100 confirmed tornadoes per year. That has been going up recently. Okay, yeah, we actually do have a velocity signature developing to our east right now, folks. So that is where I'm going to go. That storm is intensifying, and it seems to be taking dominance over this one. The wall cloud, although the wall cloud is still kind of visible in here, it has lost its structure. See, I don't want to go northeast because I don't want to get back in that hail core. I want to be able to get to the south of it and travel north. If I get hit by that hail core, that would be not good. Although there is a road to my north, sir. You might have a good idea, but I can see that inflow. And the vortex signature isn't super far from here. See, one thing also, since we have less radar coverage, Saskatchewan radars also scan higher into the air. So it's harder to confirm storms. I think those were other storm chasers right there. I do believe those are other storm chasers, so that's actually excellent. It's an even better reason for us to go to this other storm. Because if they're on this one, and then we're going to be on that other one down there, which the base is lower, and I'm watching this base lower right now. Now is this a highway straight shot? Yes, this highway is a straight shot to this possible tornado. So that's where I'm going to go. There's a boundary on this one up here, so the velocity signature is a lot more, it's a lot more impressive than the other one is. There's a lot of movement. I did see a brief funnel cloud over there, but it was brief. That's about all that it was. Now looking behind me, I'm still not seeing anything. Now, one thing that happened yesterday, though, is our wall cloud dissipated, but then we had another storm intensify, and it actually, I think it did drop a tornado. It might have dropped it before I was there. That is a possibility. There's like hail drift. Oh, I'm actually going to show you all the hail drifts if it hasn't melted yet. It's really quick, because this is really cool. Holy crap. No, they melted! Dang it. There is like maybe a foot, maybe half, no, maybe not a foot, maybe like a half a foot of hail just covering the ground here. Insane. Wow. Yeah, this has already been a larger event than yesterday was, in a smaller area though. Now, one thing I am seeing, I am going to keep on watching this storm, because I can still see rotation. It's much higher in the clouds. Oh, we might have a developing tornado on this one, folks. Is this going to go tornado warned? I wonder. I can see an actual consistent condensing wall cloud. It's a lot higher in the sky. Okay, I have a good view of it, so we're gonna keep going towards this other cell, but we're gonna keep in mind that one there. Whoa. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep heading towards this cell. The numbers on this cell are better. Ooh, that's a funnel. Kind of see a funnel cloud. Wow. Yeah, we have a very dark thunderstorm. So this is, folks, this is a very strong thunderstorm. There's another one developing to the south right now. I want to get positioned between these two storms. Oh, maybe not. The base is lowering on this other one. I have seen a few brief funnel clouds right in front of me. That's where I want to go right now. So those other storm chasers are going to be watching that storm. This storm over here is the one that I'm going to go on and then stick onto. This one kind of actually is looking like we have a vortex signature. So on reflectivity, so we can actually see where that tornado's rotation is going to be. So this is it's very organized, it's very mature supercell up here, folks. This is a very dangerous situation. So where are in the path of this? So it's kind of just rural roads. There isn't really any like places that are in the path of this storm, but it is looking decently large. Like it is, like this thing could produce a tornado, folks. Right in front of us, that's where we're looking. That area is, oh, dang it. But that area, it is definitely, you can see that base. It has a very organized, very sophisticated base, but that's really about it right now. Wow. Man, we got puddles. So folks, I know a lot of you guys are commenting right now. I will read them eventually, if I get time, because I'm driving right now. But yes, this is the one that is just east of North Battleford right now. There's kind of two cells. One of them is kind of starting to weaken. We're going to the one that's starting to strengthen. Now I am seeing quite a few areas of interest that could be producing a tornado right now. The only thing is, I think there's rain being wrapped around it. So there also is like the odd hailstone on the ground. So this is a very dark, very strong thunderstorm. Oh yeah, we actually got we have a vortex signature developing. I just got a new radar return. So folks, this could be a very strong thunderstorm that that's developing. Wow. You can kind of see a base lowering. There's some rain that's wrapping around it, so it's going to be pretty hard to confirm this. But it is super dark. Extraordinarily dark. Holy moly. Right in that precipitation core, kind of see some rotation. So right now I'm using the radar called WeatherWise, and it is incredible. It's a very nice radar. So if that is where our tornado is, that's where I'm kind of thinking our tornado is going to be. We might have a problem. Because if this thing is a tornado, it isn't visible right now. There could be a tornado on the ground right there, but I can't see it. I very much see movement right around that core. So yes, there is a tornado developing. It looks to be even stronger than the one we just saw before. This isn't good. Yeah, our velocity is increasing on this storm, folks. We have a developing tornado here, and it might be a strong one, folks. Now, I would not doubt that this thing could be tornado warned within the next few minutes. So again, this is very early, so these storms, they're supposed to continue all day. So this is a very strong storm, folks. Large hail. We do have an organizing tornado vortex signature. And this is low. This is very low in the storm, so it is likely that there could be a tornado on the ground right now, and I know exactly where it is. It's to my northeast right now. So yeah, it's hard to see much inside of it because of the core, precipitation core, which we're about to start getting hit with. If we can get in front of it, we'll be able to get a better view on where that vortex is. Because I believe that there's a second storm that's developing into it, and that's actually sucking the storm into it, which is incredible. Oh wait, we're actually starting to get, our precipitation is starting to like reduce in that cell, and I can see the rotation on it. Oh, here's the weather report. Don't play the stupid ad, dude. Play the weather. So right now we're under a severe thunderstorm watch. Pretty much all of west central Saskatchewan is down to like the Saskatoon area. This is a developing tornado, folks. Wow. Look at that funnel. Partly cloudy tonight with a chance of showers. A risk of a thunderstorm once again. Lowest near 12. Sunday, mix of sun and clouds. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a very sophisticated weather report. But yeah, we do have a possible tornado in there, folks. Yeah, we do have a second cell as well. So that is going to change something here. Whether it's going to strengthen or stop the storm, it's going to be interesting. But right now we're going to have, I want to get in front of it. So there are some better roads that I can tell right in front of this storm. And I think I see our base. I just got to get past this rain curtain. There's quite a few areas right now that are lowering. Oh, here we go. Here we go, folks. No hail yet, but we are getting some large raindrops. Now we're getting hail. Smaller sized hail, but nothing major yet. Yeah, once we get on the other side of this precipitation core, we're going to be in a much better spot. So our tornado is to my north right now, traveling away from us. Oh, we got big hail. It's starting to bounce off the road. We're getting lots of lightning. Folks, so remember, this is east and north Battleford on highway number 40. It is getting extremely dark. We're getting hit with some larger hail, folks. I can see our possible tornado. The road has got a lot of water on it. We got strong winds. This is a big storm, folks. Aggressive and angry. Folks, this is a dangerous thunderstorm, possible tornado. South of Hafford, kind of southeast. Yeah, we're lucky. We missed the hail core perfectly. Wow. Lots of lightning. Holy crap, folks. Our vortex signature is actually intensifying still. That's not good. Our base is lowering. Wow. Strong, intense thunderstorm, lots of inflow. Our supercell is intensifying. We actually have a full-on vortex signature. There's a hook echo on this thing. I'm gonna guess this thing will go tornado warned within the next 20 minutes. Wow. Yeah, yes, we do have a very big hail core on this, so we're almost on the other side of it now. We're just getting hit with the rain curtain right now. Wow. This is an angry storm, folks. There we go. Nice. Perfectly planned. We have low base, but our cloud base itself is very low. So yeah, this is a possible tornado. It is growing. No, it's actually kind of to my north, so I actually want to get north here, folks. I gotta find a road, like right about now. Wow, that is a strong hook. Yeah, we have a strong vortex signature. Still kind of to my north right now. Next road that I get that I can go north on is, I'm not gonna take it. There's one up here, so I'm gonna take this one. Wow. The sky, folks, is green. The sky is turned green where we are, so that's actually a risk of some large hail in it. I should probably turn my music off because I'm gonna get copyrighted. Oh, I missed my road. I gotta go turn around. Yeah, there's lots of action right now to my north. Lots of action. There's tons of lightning on it too, but it is green. It's just pure green, folks. I've been doing this, I've been storm chasing for 2 years because I actually got my license 2 years ago. But I have been like studying weather ever since I was like 10. Like, I love weather and I've loved it all my life. I love storm chasing too. There's a road right here, sweet. Yeah, folks, if you look on your weather apps, like just on the Weather Network radar app and stuff, there's a road here. You can probably be able to see this tornado. It isn't on the ground yet, but it may also be shrouded in rain. You can see tons of inflow going into it. Wow. Yeah, look at that. There's so much lightning too. Oh my gosh, this is a horrible road. As we're going, this is we're facing directly north. We got some scud action, kind of to my northeast. So I'm gonna be careful because I don't want to drive into where this tornado is. Now it's not on the ground, and I see the area that they have where it is going to be. One nice thing I like about WeatherWise, folks, it's free. So WeatherWise is completely free. I'm using, so you can download it for free, and I'm using the free version of the app right now, and it is excellent. You get lightning data, you get everything. I gotta take a screenshot of that. That is incredible. Yeah, we have a very intense thunderstorm. Now, I would not... I wonder what they're saying on that warning. I cannot read it right now. Horrible, folks. But I do see where our inflow is going into it. So this is the wall cloud it's spinning high up in the sky now, but the base isn't lowering yet. It'll take a little bit for it to start lowering. You know, I can see rotation, like I can visibly see it. I think that this thing might be about to be, I think next radar return, this thing will go tornado warned. I would not doubt that. That is that's a good chance. I think I might actually see, oh shoot. There's actually an insane rain curtain to my south. We're getting hit with the back end of the flank downdraft. There's so much lightning on this. Wow. It's just, there is like a huge wall of rain, folks, to my east. This is a possible, like this is a strong vortex signature. It's consistent and it's on radar. I think this thing is about to go tornado warned. The road I'm on. It is pretty nice, and it goes through. It keeps going north. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm east of North Battleford. Wow. My possible tornado is still going northeast. It's still it's still not really close to me. I think I see it actually. Yeah, I can see the rotation. It's a very high in the This is our to get hit. And you can see how green it is. It is just green. How green it is. It is just green. Oh, I almost got struck by lightning. Okay, so we actually may have an insanely large tornado on the ground. It's shrouded by rain, and it's moving just to my east. I can hear a rumble. Folks, if you are east of North Battleford, I think we have a tornado on the ground. Yeah, you can see it right there. Look at that. Very large tornado, folks. It is incredibly low to the ground, and you can watch it right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for it to pass in front of me. Oh, I'm getting called by someone. Whoa! Okay, yeah. I gotta keep